First of all, Davido is one of the most incredibly gifted entertainers we have out of Africa. Davido is one of the most unique entertainers we have seen on the African continent. Unique in a variety of ways. Number one, his drive for success and hunger for the culture should not be at that level based on how comfortable
he
his lifestyle is.
That's my point.
That hunger.
It takes.
That's my point.
How the Nigerians that I know, including myself, I could not look at a bank balance of near $1 billion.
And then still he doing all.
And wake up to work that hard.
When Shopsy Do says he wants to interview you, you still turn up, being excited and doing 20, 30 interviews.
That's mad.
That's one. Number two, when David came into the game, a lot of people forget that at that time we had so many options. Wiz was blowing up, Ice Prince was blowing up, more hits, and One Day Cole were going crazy. Everybody was going crazy.
Shout out to One Day though.
I grew up with voices like Orlando Owo in Nigeria where they were husky. I grew up with Bryan Adams. I grew up with Phil Collins. Husky voices that had soul and were able to translate songs in a completely different way to how Lionel Richie would translate or R. Kelly would translate. Sting was one of the biggest artists when I was growing up. He came with that husky feel to his voice, but he was able to do exactly what everybody else was doing
100%.
in his own way. David came into the game with a husk to his voice. Plus, he also was a high life, even though he was doing Afrobeat.